Hey, what's up everybody? Gentleman94 here. Welcome back to another kit unboxing. Today we have something a little different for you guys. We have a sci-fi theme. This is the Enterprise NCC 1701, the refit kit, 1/1000 scale version. Let's check out this first here. Let's see what we got. Okay, so I actually haven't built this scale of Enterprise ever. When I was a kid, I actually built the, what was it, like 1/573rd or something like that, the AMT Ertl USS Enterprise from the movie The Undiscovered Country. Saw that movie in the theaters, and I was just absolutely just taken aback by how cool the ship looked, and it had the Excelsior in it, so I was really, really excited. Went out and I picked up a very large Enterprise. Built it, played with it, broke it, repaired it, played with it, broke it, repaired it again. Then my friend actually came up with the USS Reliant kit that also AMT Ertl put out, also in like 1/532nd or something like that. Bought that, played with it, broke it. And so basically I played with these things till they fell apart. I actually still have the Reliant. It's an older kit. It's not very well put together. It fell apart most likely due to my lack of modeling expertise at the time, but it was a lot of fun, and I wouldn't trade it for the world. It was a lot of fun. But these are significantly smaller kits. These are not very large. So let's go ahead and unpack this guy and see what we have here. So first off, we have this nice little fold-out Star Trek manual here. So you can see some of the box art from the original motion picture, which I didn't like too much. I don't think any Star Trek fan really likes the very first Star Trek movie. It's not horrible, but it's a little slow and not very exciting. So we have, a basic fold-out instruction booklet with 8 steps of assembly. For something as complicated looking as the Enterprise, I would imagine this would be a little bit more than 8 steps. But yeah, 8 steps to fully basically build the Enterprise NCC 1701 refit. Cool. Let's see what the back is. Oh, in the back are your Aztecing, all your different color and paint schemes. Here's the nacelles. Yeah, cool. Pylons, secondary hull. Wow, cool. Let's see what else we got. Of course, we have a little brochure, 2013 models. That's cool. Okay. Now let's get into the meat and potatoes of this guy. All right, and one more thing at the bottom here. There we go. And you can see the box is really cool. It's got in the back here a little bit of little history about the Enterprise. Shows you some pictures of it. Like I said, you got the side box art here from the motion picture. It's another shot of the Enterprise. Really cool looking ship. Spock and Kirk hanging out there. Cool. Let's toss that aside. Also, I really love the box art. The box art is really cool looking. You know, just is awesome. Okay, so what do we got? Comes with a plastic base and a metal support rod. Here is the saucer section, top and bottom. You can see it's definitely a smaller size. It's definitely a smaller size. It's a bag that looks like your secondary holes in the cells. Pylons, and here are some of your clear parts. We have the impulse deck, again some nacelles, and the deflector dish, and I think the impulse dish at the very top of the saucer. So cool. So that's what we got, and then we have a full set of decals. Polar Lights puts out this 1/1000th scale Enterprise. It also puts out a 1/350th scale Enterprise, which is absolutely massive. Now, I don't have room to put something like that in my apartment, especially when I'm going to be moving out in a relatively short amount of time. I just don't have the room. You can pick it up, I think, for $80 or $90 online. That's what I saw at, I think, on Amazon. But I wanted something a little bit smaller, a little bit more manageable. Polar Lights puts out a full set of what's called Aztecing decals. The original studio model had a very complicated painting procedure that made it look like the Enterprise was assembled from thousands and thousands and thousands of armor plating. It's referred to as Aztecing. You can see there's a very particular pattern with each of these panels that fit into the underside and top side of the dish, as well as the nacelles, the secondary hull, the support pylons, everything. Everything is covered with these Aztecing decals. They're kind of difficult to see in this light. I don't really have a very good camera for this, but trust me, they're there. You got your registry numbers, you have your access hatches and other registry numbers. So you have a good deal of decals here. Something that I was not aware of when I first built the larger scale model is that there is actually a bit of gray on the Enterprise. I didn't know that. I just thought it was white. Back when I was a kid, I just spray painted it white and played around with it till it broke. But there's actually different subtle variations of grays and blues. I didn't know that. So this is really kind of cool to see a full kit with all the Aztecing decals, because that would take forever to paint. And trust me, you can do it. I've seen tutorials online, of course using masks, things like that. It's good to know that I have them there just in case. Now the base itself is just a plastic base, not really that fancy. They do give you a metal rod, which is nice, I suppose. I wouldn't think this would be a very heavy kit, but you never know. All in all, parts are just cool. They're just very nice. I don't know how it fits together because I never built one of these. But I know the Ertl kit had notoriously poor fitting around the different sections like the saucer and the support pylons and all that. Really, really poor fit. But this actually, from the reviews online, is supposed to fit pretty well. So I'm looking forward to going ahead and putting these things together. Anyway, guys, thank you for joining us here. I know this is a little bit out of the ordinary. I don't normally do anything with this sort of like sci-fi models, but these things are super cool. I just had to go ahead and share them with you. Tune in next time for another kit unboxing. Until then, happy modeling. We'll see you later.